Today we'll be making a wreath on the Unique in a Creek large board again. This time I'll be using zip ties. On Friday we used pipe cleaners, Sanel stems. So this time we'll be using zip ties. So you guys will see the difference. You guys will see what you like, and I like using both, but you can see here. And so it's the large Unique in a Creek, and we are doing a spring wreath. So saying hello spring on it. The ribbon I cut at 13 inches. Here's the ribbon. The purple, I'm doing purple this time. So there's a bit of purple in the sign, as you can see. Just a little teeny bit of purple right there. So I'm bringing that out to use these ribbon. So 2.5 inch cut at 13 and 1.5 inch cut at 13 inches. This is the glitter, the simmer glitter. I love the ribbon, they're pretty. So put that aside. The mess, I'm gonna use these, alternating these. So you do need a whole roll of mess cut at 30 inches for this wreath. So 12 pieces of that, so 6 each of these colors. And we're going to be using 8-inch zip ties, because you could use 6-inch, but they'd be too short, I think, but they'd work for what we'll be doing with the board here. The black lines is where the zip ties are going. Okay, as you can see. So 12 each, 6 each, 12 pieces of mess cut at 30 inches. All right, let's set the first. Let's do up our sign here. Grab my cable mounts. So I just need 2 cable mounts for this part. I didn't manage. I think I turned on my, yeah, it's on. My glue gun is on. So 2 cable mounts and the pipe cleaners. 2 pipe cleaners is what I'll need for attaching my, to attach my sign after. I think I'll put one here. Just like that. Make sure when you add your cable mounts on your wooden signs like this. See, another thing that happened. I'm glad I caught it before the customer came and got her wreath. Is don't attach your cable mounts on a piece of paper. Take that off first and attach your cable mounts. Tip, tip, tip right there. Because it'll come off. And add some glue around your cable mount. Extra security. We'll set that aside to dry, and we'll unplug my glue gun because we don't need it. Okay, and we still get started now. So I think I'll be adding mesh with the ribbon together, but then I'll show you. I think I'll do that. Yeah. So ribbon. 13 inches, find your middle, open it up, just cross it just a little bit, and I'll pinch it, flip it, so this way your ribbon will be ready for you when you add it in there. So it'll be already fanned out. I love that. And first of all, I'll add my zip tie. These are the 2 hanging holes up here. The sampered edges, holes are the hanging holes, is what we say. And this is how I'm going to add my 8-inch. You notice these are a little thicker. So when I add my, I ordered these off of Amazon. When I add my zip tie, I make sure my flat end is always facing up. I failed to mention that. So when you start up your your mesh. Grab a clip here first. And you put something heavy over here so it won't roll up on you. I'm just gonna make one. I'll just call this 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pins right there, and clip it, flip it, and do the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're gonna scrunch from here to there. Pins, pleat, scrunch, just like that. And when you come to the end up here, all I do is just put this against the middle right there and hold it. I pin it. Pin it or just add it into the zip tie. I think I'll add it this way. What you want to do when you add your mesh in there is you always want to make sure that it's in the middle, like they're all pretty much the same length. This side, both sides. And then you grab your ribbon, add it together with the mesh, close up your zip tie, and make sure our ribbon is laying right. I'll need my zip tie gun and my needle nose. I forgot to take it out. That all the way around on row 1, 2 is what we're using. So you guys will see what you like here. If you like what do you call that? Cut that off. And that's what we're doing all the way around. Isn't that pretty? I like this. So let's do that again. Let's add our zip tie on where I wrote down the black line. Thing about the great thing about these boards is you can just write on them. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, the reason I think which is good. But you'll see here what it looks like alternating your mess as well. Sometimes I want to do that, but I hate opening up new rows just to get out 6 pieces each in this case. But it's a good learning curve here for me. So I'll see what I like. If I like this style, this alternating mesh. all the mess for these are in there. Just look at that. So that's how I placed the mess. So let's do the middle. We'll add our zip tie first. What if I add the zip ties and turn this around so you can see? Oh, I'll turn it around once we're on. When I'm done adding the mesh and the ribbon. So you'll see. You will see. Ooh. Alright, so what color should I? It doesn't matter what color, I guess. I'll just add this one right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The mess is at 30 inches. Ribbon is 13. Bam! Just smash it in there. Okay, here we go. See our ribbon? Let's see our ribbon if it's laying right. Somewhat. Somewhat. See, I'm thinking if I could have cut the ribbon at 14 inches, the ribbon would be laying just over the mess. Just a little over. I don't know what I like. I like it like this too. All right. Hold on. Okay. So I think next wreath I make will be a flower wreath. Last mesh and ribbon tails. Whoopee. So it's this one. Ooh, isn't that pretty? It does look good. It looks good like this, doesn't it? Likes. Okay. All right. You see when you pinch, I'll show you. See when you go like this, bend this, this part here lifts up. See? And you pinch that. You take these and you put them together and you bend it, and this part lifts up again. See that? And then you grab it here, and you bend it. So that's how you scrunch it. So cool. Oops. Let me get my ribbon ready. Oh, what's for that next time you do your pleating and your scrunching of your mesh, how it lifts up when you bend it. I always thought that's fascinating. Something I should teach to my students next time. Okay. Ready? Okay, I'll cut that tail off. Alrighty, time for the sign to be attached and the bow. So there's our wreath from the front. Okay, so I'll show you the back. Sorry, I was just gonna daze there for a bit. So here's the hanging holes. So that's how I placed my 8-inch zip ties is what I'm using for this, because these holes are a little farther apart. So I think 8-inch is perfect, but you can work with 6-inch as well. It is a pretty combination. I like it. So let's add the sign. The top part is right here. So I'm gonna add the sign just around. Oops, not upside down. It's right there maybe. Now add a bow here. Try to do it different. I always do that, but I like it. I like how it sits. I always seem to do the same method. Okay, we'll add that sign in there, and we'll make a bow, and that'll be that. We'll see if I can find. Oh, right there. They were just right there, just waiting. And it is a pretty combination. I like it. Like, it's different. Like, again, the reason why I'm doing purple is there's a bit of purple on the sign. Just a little bit. And here, here, and here. And here. There's 4 in here. So what I like to do when I do these kinds of wreaths is I like to bring out the color that's less visible in the sign, use it for my ribbon or mesh. Sometimes I do that. Okay. Let's see about, so we added that over there. So where will we add this one? Right there. Let's put it right here. Maybe here. So that's attached. That's attached too. Put those back in the holes. And we'll make a bow. I think I said that already. There we go. Pretty. Let's make them. Let's make our that's 5-inch loops, 2 of them on both sides, and just like that. 6-inch tail, and 6-inch tail. Some people call this for those of you that don't know, this lace scallop lace edge ribbon, they call it, this is 4.5 inches now, they call it panty ribbon because of the lace trimming, lace edge. Wreath makers called it that. So 2 loops, or 1 loop. So for the next ribbon, I'm gonna be doing a button loop. So what? So just a button loop now. Just a button loop, anyways. Bring that back in there. This will be 3 inches. Oops, should have done it this way. 3 inches, 3 inches. Grab my 8-inch. Guys, I think I closed close this too tight. There we go. Let's close that off. I should put this in there first before I fluff this out. Did I dovetail all of them? I think I did. Do you fluff your bows on your wreath, or do you fluff them out like this? I do both. Doesn't really matter to me. So we'll just work on these loops a little bit more when I add them to the bow and the wreath. The bow. Okay. I didn't even add the hanging zip tie in there. I think I'll add it right there. Alrighty. Keep up my bow again. Hopefully it's laying nicely. Oops. This one. Isn't that pretty? I like this kind of bow. It's cute and it's just cute. I like it, but it's covering up my sign though. And we'll work on our ribbon all the way around. Yeah, what do y'all think? You like the method? Would you rather you have your bow to be, you know, cascading down, or do you think it's cute? I like the bow. I'm in love with the bow. It's just perfect. But I think I need to cut the ribbon tails at 14 inches next time. I think. That's enough. Enough floofing. So there it is. You like it? It's very pretty. It is pretty. It's very pretty. Even the back is pretty. See? Even the back is pretty. Oop. Fluff. My bow is squashed again. Even the back is pretty. Look at that. All right. So that's our live. I feel like there's too much purple on this side. I need to move this over here. Yes, so there'll be roses, purple all the way around. That's what I'm trying to fluff it at. There we go.